Da 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 da.
This is the Troll Patrol, live with Justin Freakin.
Welcome to the Troll Patrol, live! It's a freaking Monday. 1 week closer to the election. We are about 2 weeks away. It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow. We've got the presidential debate coming up on Thursday. Of course, I'm going to be here live streaming it, but today, I'm going to have to start the show off on a little bit of a somber note. We have a friend of the show. I've affectionately referred to him as Poop Boy. I believe Poop Boy might be having a little bit of an episode, and he has me concerned. So, the other day on my YouTube, Poop Boy. Well, first of all, let's backtrack a little bit. Poop Boy and I have had a pretty fun relationship. We've gone back and forth. I thought it's all been in good fun. He and I. How this all started was he came to a clip from the Troll Patrol, I believe it was, on my Justin Freakin page, and just said, like, call me bastard or some shit like that. Well, I'm in Facebook jail. I've been in Facebook jail since the moment he decided to fucking show his face on my page. So, I couldn't exactly comment back. So what I decided to do was shoot him a PM, of course. I probably used some kind of derogatory term to refer to him. It's what I tend to do. This has set him off. Now, he tried to call in a bunch of times. He got some of his friends to call in. His friends called in. And like I joked around with him, I think his friends liked me. I think that pissed him off more than anything. But so now he gets on my YouTube over the weekend, I want to say it was, and starts making comments like this. You are so fucking hopped up on crack to think someone would actually find your material worth stealing. Go watch the video. Seth Rollins clearly stole my shtick. Seth Rollins has to be following me on social media. So, don't take my word for it, though. Go to YouTube, watch the video. Seriously. I think I make a damn good case. Just fucking kill yourself. Somebody just needs to shoot this fucking retard in the head already. Justin, you are fucking pathetic and a little bitch. Somebody just needs to shoot this junkie in the head already. I hope somebody finds where you live and puts a bullet through the front of your face and out the back of your head. That's the kind of things Poop Boy has been saying about me. Now, he also... I don't know who that is. Now, he's also been making fake accounts as me. Now, this is hilarious. Is because he actually decided that he was going to tell me in messages that he was going to pose as me and say that I was a child molester and that I was hooked on heroin and shit. I've got the receipts. That's how fucking smart these people are, right? I mean, it's not like I always say, you know, right-wingers aren't morons. They really are. But the funniest part about all of this is I know his real name. We're going to talk about Hunter Biden here in a little bit. I know this kid's real fucking name. That's what's hilarious. He's been trying to make memes of me, but the funniest thing is like, he has to go to meme generators and shit. He's not like me. He doesn't have actual talent. He can't use Photoshop. So Daniel James Chayton Bateman is this guy's name. Not only that, I have his phone number, and I am almost positive that he lives in Longboat Key, Florida. I'm 50% sure I have the GPS coordinates for his house. Now, lucky for this kid, I just do this shit in good fun. I'm just doing it to fuck with him. He actually has sent me multiple messages where he is admitting to felonies of terroristic threatening, cyber stalking. I've got all the receipts, and not only that, he confirmed in one of the messages that this is indeed him. Because when he started fucking with me in other names, I didn't know for sure. But he even says it in one of the messages that I said his name on my show, and I did. So he confirmed that it is indeed him. So now I've dug up a little information about Poop Boy. It turns out somebody's actually slept with him because he has a kid. So we should all give him congratulations because it's a little shit. Of course, Poop Boy would have a little shit, right? Now, I do believe it's growing up to be kind of a cute little shit, hasn't it? Now remember, this is the guy that's talking shit about me. This punk ass kid right here has been threatening me because I like it. I like sparkly shit. I'm very loud. Why do you do whatever the fuck you do? Low Tech 88. Yeah, girls do like it. You want to know one of the coolest things about painting my nails is that the freaky girls that I really like just come right up to me like, "Hey, you look like you're fun." Are you Poop Boy Low Tech? No, girls like it when I paint my nails too. Girls like to paint my nails. I had a lady over not too long ago. Well, this was pre-coronavirus, obviously, because we were going to a concert, and I was painting my nails before the show, and she was outside smoking a cigarette on my patio, and I Facebook messaged her. I was like, "Hey, do you want to paint my nails?" Boom! She was right through that fucking door. Are you Poop Boy Low Tech? I got more pictures. This is one of my favorites. Now remember, I would have just laughed at you and left it alone, but you had to like... How many different profiles did you make? 10? 15 profiles to try to stalk me? And I never reported you until you started using my fucking name, dude. Because I laugh at it. That's the funniest thing about all this. No, I'm very much a man. I've got gigantic ass balls. You want to see them? If I didn't want to get demonetized, I'd whip them the fuck out right now and throw them up on the desk. You ain't never met a motherfucker that's got balls like this, son. So you want to make threats? You want to ask my address? Just wait, buddy, he says. Your time's coming. Well, poop boy, that door is never locked. The double doors in my bedroom are never locked. Come get some. Come on. I dare you. But now, if you know Poop Boy, I highly suggest you contact your local mental health professional and get the boy some help. I seriously feel sorry for him. He has sent me at least 1,500 pictures of poop. No, I'm not trying to get anybody in my bedroom, son. There is a pandemic going on. I am quite promiscuous in my sexuality, but if I'm not out fucking people because I'm worried about catching something, you should probably stay home too. Yes, Pumpkin, we will move on to doing actual stories in the actual news, like we usually do on this show. Because goddamn do we have a lot to talk about. I'm sorry I spent 10 minutes talking about Poop Boy. I wanted to show off my little video. So Trump, right before I was coming on the air, has demanded that the Commission on Presidential Debates... I might be exaggerating when I say right before I came on the air. This might have been 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock this afternoon. 4:33. Is demanding the Commission on Presidential Debates adjust the topics for the final presidential debate so that the meeting focuses on foreign policy. Dude, I don't care your mom broke her hip. You've said it in a million messages. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about your mom whatsoever. She is a horrible woman. I hope she dies. Sorry, pal. This didn't come out of nowhere. His mom is fucking whoop whoop. I'm sorry she fell and broke her hip, but more times than not, his mom was very, very mean to me. So, fuck your mom. He tried to get me to one time, actually. God. I probably do. I haven't been outside in a while, so I haven't put on cologne or deodorant. I probably really do smell. But Trump's campaign manager is asking for the commission to change the topic so that the debate focuses on foreign policy. Because this campaign is in a goddamn tailspin, and I'm going to tell you all about it. Especially his new campaign manager, who's only been in the job about 4 or 5 months now. According to unnamed sources inside the campaign, Trump and his advisors are bracing for a loss and pointing fingers at each other. And I don't blame him, because Joe Biden's favorability has done nothing but go up since the debate. I believe it went up another point or two after the town hall. In order for Trump to win, like, some significant shit has to go on. Trump is worried about losing Georgia, so him winning is almost out of the question. And it's a very good possibility that Trump doesn't even win Tennessee. The polls are shifting. If Trump doesn't win Tennessee, there's no path for him to victory. We're going to go over that. So national average right now, Joe Biden up 9 points. And I want you to notice that he's above the 50s. Biden isn't holding rallies. That's just silly. Like, Biden is having little small gatherings. Like in Nevada, we went over this story on Friday. He met with some tribal leaders in a very closed-off get-together. But right-wingers shared out this deceptive video of the reporter outside of the event. Now, right before it cuts on where the right-wingers shared it out, she says, hey, they're not wanting people to show up here because we're in the middle of a pandemic and it's supposed to be a closed-off event. But right-wingers shared it out like, oh, Biden's doing so horrible, because they're fucking idiots. Polls aren't rigged. Polls are incredibly accurate, especially when you do something like a Real Clear Politics, which is an aggregate of all the polls. Now, in 2016, what we faced was Hillary Clinton never got above the 50%. Here, Biden is above 50%. So that means that he has over half of the people that are likely to vote. It's not likely that Trump is going to be able to scrape up enough to be able to unseat Biden here. The polls weren't wrong last time. Just because something has a 3 or 5% chance of happening and it happens, that doesn't mean that the polls were wrong. It just means that the thing that had the 3 to 5% chance of happening happened. That was an insane, just dominoes falling in a certain way. Had Trump lost just one state, yeah, you can't say it's rigged. Polls aren't rigged. Like, if you've ever taken a class in statistics, you understand how they do polls and how they can't be rigged. If you have a large enough sample size, you can't rig a poll. That's stupid. And why would anybody rig a poll? The people who are pollsters are wanting to be as accurate as possible, so they wouldn't want to rig it to convince you the other way. That's illogical, but hey. Right-wingers are morons. Oh, you just hang tight, pumpkin. We got plenty of it. We're getting ready to laugh at Trump here in just a second, but I've had to go over a few things. Cool, go rig some polls then. Hillary did win by a landslide. She won the popular vote by a landslide. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're having a hard time wrapping your head around this. Now, Biden is like, the RNC was expecting Biden to win by 5 to 7 million votes. Their hope was that they're going to be able to peel off enough support in the battleground states, 100,000 here, 200,000 there, in order to win. They're not going to be able to do it. They're not even competitive in Minnesota or Wisconsin. Biden's going to run away with it. Biden's probably going to win Pennsylvania. Right there, those 3 states. Biden win those 3 states, Trump's done. There's no path to victory for him. And we're talking Biden is probably going to win Georgia. He's probably going to win Arizona. Florida's a little bit more of a toss-up. North Carolina as well. $300 million people is how many there are in total with kids and everything. We're talking about, like, what, 140 million eligible voters or something like that? Actually, I do have a follow-up to the Kane story. His chief of staff was fired and the Parks and Rec director demoted. Or, like, no, one of them, hold on, I'll have to fucking look it up. The chief of staff resigned, and the Parks and Rec director has been fired. And the state comptroller is going to be looking into wrongdoing. So if I had to guess, I would assume that Kane's chief of staff is going to take the fall for him. I love the guy saying Biden's never going to win. That's fucking hilarious. You are 15 days away from being proved incredibly wrong. And I'm going to laugh my ass off. I'm going to laugh my ass off just like the liberals who were crying over Hillary winning, or not winning in 2016. She had her little glass ceiling that she was going to shatter that night. Laughed my ass off about it. But you know what's going to be even funnier? All these right-wing morons that are going to be crying like little bitches when Trump loses. Oh my God. The liberal tears in 2016 were excellent. The MAGA tears in 2020. Mwah. Actually, everybody likes Biden. Biden has one of the highest favorabilities of people to run for president in quite some time. But hey, keep telling yourself whatever you need to live in your little moronic right-wing fantasy. You have to have the cog dis in order to preserve your beliefs. I will be here live on Election Day. I'm thinking about going on about 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock Eastern, and I will probably stay on until 2 or 3 in the morning. Or until we have a winner. I kind of 50-50 whether we have a winner on election night or not. Bro, he's asleep over there. He's right there on the couch. Smokey. Man, he's dead out. He been partying or some shit. Well, Trump's not going to win. Please be here with me on election night so I can like laugh in your fucking face. By the way, if you want to call and argue with me, 917-830-4359. The phone lines are open. That's funny. Can you prove that I have a low IQ? Give me a call. 917-830-4359. I'm glad to have a conversation with you. I doubt you can go toe-to-toe with me. So, Trump's campaign manager is telling staff that it's like an airplane flying through turbulence and that it's his job to land the plane safely. It don't look like that, though. It looks like the plane is going to crash spectacularly. You want to know how I know? Because let's watch some fucking funny video of Trump doing stupid shit. Please call and tell me I'm stupid. I encourage people to. 917-830-4359. I'll take your calls. We can also pop into the Discord if you'd like. All you gotta do is say the word, I will hop right into the voice chat. It's open now. Come on in. I don't think you know what autism is. And using that as an insult is kind of disgusting. But hey, what do I expect? Because, you know, right-wingers are morons. So here's Trump over the weekend at some mega church. I think it was in Nevada.
And also my princess Denise. Can you give my bride a big hand, please?
Good to see all of you here on this beautiful, beautiful day.
Yeah.
I believe there's some here that are probably here for the first time.
We have a phone call. No, we had a phone call. They didn't want to give me time to answer, obviously. Caller, if you'd like to call back. Oh, cool. You're a psychologist? Call in. Talk to me. Caller, you're on the Troll Patrol. What's going on?
Jason Creed here. First-time caller, long-time listener. I just want to let you know you're stupid. Thanks for letting me have that.
Thank you. Got anything? Whoa, shit. You didn't give me shit, motherfucker. Because if you were a psychologist, you would be aware that it was unethical for you to try to diagnose me over the internet. But hey, you're not actually a psychologist, and you would be violating the oath of your office. But you know. Oh, here's a morons.
Absolutely.
Just wave your hand. Let us know. We just
Here
want
for the
to-
first time.
Yeah.
Awesome, you
Come
guys.
on, let's reach out,
Welcome.
say hello to people. Let's be friendly in this place. Yes, it's good to have.
Now remember, this motherfucker was in the hospital 2 weeks ago. Here he is, maskless. His whole entourage is maskless. Half the church is maskless. You got motherfuckers up here on the stage spitting.
You here. What an honor to have our president here with us and all of you. Let me tell you, this is awesome. We love doing life here with all of you at
We love doing life.
Las Vegas.
And you know what? We just want to let you know that God's doing something really amazing here, and we're in a relationship. I've been married to this princess for 40 years, so she's not even 40 years old, which is kind of amazing.
Right.
So Squall's been my friend for 20 years, and he's been my mentor since 1980. So that's 40
They've been doing what for 40 years and she's not even 40 years old? What?
in the world, and tremendous church planter.
He doesn't look like he's enjoying himself.
World, and he's my mentor. He's my friend. He was my Bible school dean of students, and he kind of took me under his wing and spoke into my life. So if you can all take a seat for a moment, we're going to receive the Lord's tithes and offerings. And you're watching online. There's thousands of people, Mr. President, watching online right now. And I think they're touched for the fact that you just came to church, not because you wanted to speak, although I would hand you the microphone right now, but because you came to church just to
I don't know what you mean treat. Like
I'm here.
I pointed out you violating your job, you dumb shit.
And we really do love you. I mean, I don't care what anybody says. I love my president.
If you were a psychologist, you could lose your license for doing what you did. I'm assuming you're not a psychologist.
I do have to say this. The last time that you came twice in 2016 in this church, in this building, but you came to church and I happened to be preaching.
Yeah.
I sat there with you. I was right there next
According to Stormy, he comes really fast.
conversation that totally impacted my life. And I just wanted to thank you. You just asked me a bunch of questions. You
Yeah.
were very interested. And then you said, do you love what you do? And I said, yes.
Of course she does. She's bilking people out of money.
You looked at me in the eyes.
She got a lot in common with Trump.
Doing a really good job up there. You have no idea. I did not have 1 ounce of intimidation coming up and doing my job up here. I just want to thank you. I want to ask you a question. Do you love your job?
You love your job.
You're doing a great job up there.
I know, isn't it gross?
Thank you, Mr. President.
You may be
Oh, we're getting ready to get to the good part here.
today, some of you don't know this, but I don't know if they have a picture of what's going on. That's the text to give. You can write a check. You can put cash in. Some people even put gambling chips in the offering plate. I'm not kidding. I'm really not kidding. But really, when you
As if it wasn't a grift. As if it wasn't an obvious grift.
a month in our city, because Mr. President,
Go ahead, put some of your gambling chips in.
unemployment in our
Jesus wouldn't flip a table over that.
Because of that, we just have cars lining up. And then every Friday we give away to 30 other churches and organizations. We just give them food, and we give them food, and we give them food. And I want to just tell you something. The only way we can do that is by your generosity. The only way that we can keep doing what this church is doing is because you guys give. And so I want to bring up my mentor, Dr. David Lim. Could you receive the Lord's offering? Because it's really giving not only to his church, it's giving to the Lord. So Dr. Lim, would you scripture on your heart, whatever's in your heart, because you're my mentor. Do it.
I don't know. That's Hope Hicks, right? And is the other girl, is that Kaylee McEnany?
Also thought very highly of stewardship of his calling and ministry, stewardship of the mysteries, the truths of the gospel of Jesus Christ. And then there's the stewardship of giving as well. And if in my 55 years of full-time ministry, I think in my stewardship, one of the keys to effectiveness was focus. And right now, my wife and I
really want to get there's a good part up here where Trump goes up in front of the altar.
Doing for the kingdom of God. I believe in the vision of ICLV. Let's pray. Let's believe God that
Here we go.
Expand and extend and do more effectively than ever before. Father, in Jesus' name, I thank you for the privilege of being part of this great work right here at ICLV. Help us, Lord, to hear the calling of God on our lives, and help us, Lord, to focus on what we can do best in this time of trial. In Jesus' powerful name, amen.
They pull him up on the stage at some point in time. That's what I was wanting to see. The rest of this shit's boring. He sure looks like he's enjoying himself, doesn't he? Well, shit. Maybe the video I saw of him at the end. That was probably at the end of the service, where they bring him up on the stage and they're all like laying hands on him, his coronavirus infected ass. I wonder if he's lying, because I'm still on
Trump dies of COVID watch.
I think they got him pumped full of a bunch of drugs, and he's barely hanging on. But I may be wrong. But at the end, they pull him up on stage so they can pray for the president. I just want to know what all the Christians out there think about the president. Because here in Matthew 6:6, it says, "But when you pray, go into your room and shut the door, and pray to your Father who is in secret. And your Father who sees in secret will reward you." It must be the next verse. Matthew 6:7. It's one of those fucking verses like, don't be like the hypocrites. Pray in private. Oh, was I killing you with the church service? My apologies. Well, let's go from church service to rocking the fuck out. How about that? You want to hear some rock music? Because I've got legendary classic rocker Ted fucking Nugent.
God bless real Michigan. Real America. God bless the greatest president in our lifetime, Donald Trump.
I was reading a Bible verse that proved that Christians are hypocrites for bringing Trump in and praying over him. I'm sorry. My bad.
Whoa.
But yes, how dare I keep us from listening to Poopy Pants? Ted Nugent. God, that's been a theme in this show, hasn't it? The type of people who shit themselves to get out of military service and then call themselves patriots. Hendrix is going to send this hillbilly a cease and desist. Sounds like a cat scratching his guitar. Hey, throwing up a tribute to Eddie Van Halen. Rock on. Why is it that nobody in the crowd looks impressed at all? Like, shouldn't this be like Ted Nugent's fucking target audience? I'd say he doesn't look like he's enjoying himself, but Dean Ween makes those kind of faces too. Now you can't tell me that Trump rallies don't look fun as fuck. I know this dude was having a fucking blast over the weekend at a rally in Georgia when he went crowd surfing in the middle of a goddamn pandemic. Do I have to say it? But as I've preached many times now, let them fucking do it. All these people, if this rally is a super spreader event and the people that get sick from this rally, it's going to be right at election day. They're not going to be able to get out and go vote. Do it. Keep holding rallies, Trump. Keep shooting yourself in the goddamn foot, idiot. What's sad to me is that this election was Trump's to lose. That even after all the fucking shit that he did, he could have easily won if he just got the fuck out of his own way. If he didn't bungle the coronavirus response. Dude, I am telling you, you're going to see in 15 days. Please come back to this fucking stream. Not only is Biden going to win, it's going to be one of the biggest shellackings in a presidential race in a half a century, probably. Sorry. Facts don't give a shit about your feelings, snowflake. But he's most certainly going to win, possibly on election night, because these motherfuckers... You can't bring up 2016. I've covered all the ways that this is completely different than 2016. First of all, we have Trump fatigue right now. I don't think people realize how fucking hated the motherfucker is. Yeah, your 30-35% of the country is all fucking nuts about him. The rest of us realize he's a goddamn idiot. 200 entities funneling money into the federal government trying to bribe him. That's a good idea, Creed Daly. I love it. Poltica Count, or whatever the fuck your screen name is. If you lose, you got to reveal your face to us. We want to see who you are. That's funny because we watched a town hall the other night, and It was night and day. Biden was cogent. Trump's an absolute dumb fuck that earlier today said if Biden is elected, he'll listen to the scientists. Yes, that's what we fucking want. Right-wingers are absolute goddamn morons. Now, this wasn't at a Trump rally. This was at the Trump Tower. And apparently this motherfucker hung off of Trump Tower for more than 13 hours. This is in Chicago, not Trump Tower, New York. Hanging off the side from a rope. Saying rope just implies it's not like climbing equipment and the motherfucker tied off and shit. I would hope he tied off up there. Yeah, I've seen many people climb it. But it doesn't look like he has a harness on or anything. Hey, dude, just shut the fuck up, man. We're tired of hearing it. Come back and see us 2 weeks from tomorrow. Wouldn't you know who won the pony? It's gonna be me. Promise ya. And we got some insane video of the motherfuckers that tried to kidnap the governor of Michigan. These guys actually had a training video. Now I'm going to go ahead and warn you. You're going to see these guys playing with their pricks. No, I'm just kidding. It says it contains violent images. It might as well be them sucking themselves off.
Keep moving.
This is the dude that gauged the hell out of his ears. We're gonna hear him here.
Make this shit 100% clear, dude. If this shit goes down, okay. If this whole thing, starts to happen.
What, your fucking arraignment? You being held in detention center, motherfucker? That's what's getting ready to go down.
I'm telling you what, dude. I'm taking out as many of those motherfuckers as I can. Every single one, dude.
This is like the way Poop Boy talks. This is the way all the right wingers talk. You're all full of yourselves.
Every single one. And if you guys are gonna give any of these motherfuckers a chance, any of these gang criminal ass government thugs that rob people every day, if you're even gonna give them a second to try to speak or tell their story, don't even with me, dude. Don't even with me. I have zero patience for immoral coward criminals.
You fucked around and you found out.
Guess what?
And sir, you are the immoral coward criminal.
I'm sick of it. And these are the guys.
And that's why your ass is going to be in front of a judge real soon.
If we're doing a recon or something and we come up on some of them, dude,
recon,
you better not give them a chance. You either tell them to go right now or else they're gonna die. Period. That's what it's gonna be, dude. Because they are the fucking enemy. Period.
So, that's what I'm saying. I've got these motherfuckers on the internet making videos talking about how the other side is the enemy. That they're going to kill people. You know what I got to say? Fuck off, you little dick-having prick. Tell me, you don't see a bulge at all there, right? That's because he's overcompensating with all the ammo he's got. Look at that shit. I'd have a lot more respect for gun nuts if they just come right out and say they had a gun fetish. That I can understand. Your little military fantasies are sad and pathetic. Would you take over Hannity? What are you saying? Would I, if offered the 9 o'clock slot on Fox News, would I take it? Is that what you're asking? Because the answer would be yes, but I'd have to have creative control. After doing this now, I don't know that I could ever go back to terrestrial radio or television. Because I wouldn't be able to make fun of dumb fucks like this guy. Of course you're an amosexual.
The only thing that stops a bad guy with a gun or a knife is...
Who's Biden getting rimmed by? I'm interested.
...is an armed and well-prepared citizen or law enforcement officer. If you don't have a concealed carry permit or are not someone who is comfortable using a firearm to protect yourself, then please consider some type of intermediate weapon, such as a taser, a knife, chair, or a fire extinguisher.
A chair! A chair, man! Breed Creed, that one's for you. He just pulled out a WWE on you. He said bring a chair. Huh, really? Biden rimmed Epstein? Because the only person I have court documentation for that was caught in sexual acts with Jeffrey Epstein was Donald Trump. So I'm not sure Biden rimmed Jeffrey Epstein. I doubt Trump did either. Apparently Trump has a germophobia thing. So I'm kind of doubting he likes to eat ass. It's also the piss tape is apparently of hookers pissing on a bed to defile it because Barack Obama slept in it. Not that Trump actually got pissed on because, once again, he's a germaphobe. These are the kind of things that I dig into deeply to find out. So this sheriff right here likes to host game shows. Of course he's a Trump supporter.
A guy with a gun or a knife is an armed and well-prepared citizen or law enforcement officer. If you don't have a concealed carry permit or are not someone who is comfortable using a firearm to protect yourself, then please consider some type of intermediate weapon, such as a taser, a knife, chair.
A chair. By God, you got a steel chair. Fishing for fugitives.
Fishing for fugitives, and I'm hoping we get a little bite today. I've been out here for about maybe 30 minutes and haven't had much. Oh, folks, I believe I got one. Patience pays off. Here we go. There's the catch of the day.
I would love to be featured on this.
We've got 10 fugitives. All 10 of them have earned the way to the Brevard County Jail, so we're going to ask you to help us get them there. Let's see who.
I thought it was Brevard. He said Brevard. I've been saying it wrong. Yes, we need more people that were public defenders becoming sheriffs, hands down.
One of his main objectives also appears to be to increase transparency to the public. Whereas they interviewed Sheriff Ivey, and his quoted goal was put bad guys in jail.
Our fugitive unit's going to know where you're at. They're going to come get you. They're going to take you out to Brevard County Jail.
And then they
okay, you say that about RoboCops, but I encourage you to go watch Breed Creed. Was it Halloween Havoc 1991? Where they had RoboCop come out? RoboCop can't fucking work, dude.
Unless sort of
RoboCop can't do fucking shit.
live PD style policing.
You watch that pay-per-view and you'll be like, we need Sting. We need like a Sting in every fucking police department.
Read about this year's presidential election, you should be very concerned about sheriff elections.
89? It was that far back? Shit.
The deportation mechanism.
Biden wasn't in the KKK, but Trump's dad was.
Local sheriffs. So the vast majority of people sent to ICE detention are sent there from a local jail. Some sheriffs also partner.
Was it 90 or was it 89? Get it right.
They essentially deputize some of their deputies to act as ICE agents, which means that
I thought it was 91.
ask questions of
Fuck, I'll look it up.
sort of like
Figured you'd know this. $90. No, I don't support anybody. I have been fighting Joe Biden and that wing of the Democratic Party for 40 years. 30. Well, I've not been alive 40 years. The 40-year-old wing, the blue dog wing of the Democratic Party, I've been fighting since I've been in politics for 20 plus years.
casting into the sea, picking up a net of people, and then looking to see among these people, are there some people that we think ought to be sent to ICE for further processing?
It's kind of weird that the guy that has the neo-Nazi rallies for him all over the country is the guy that you're saying is the opposite of the KKK. Trump, neo-Nazis, support him. Actual Nazis ran as Republicans in the midterm elections. God. You know, I hate to keep saying it because I feel like I'm driving it into the ground, but right-wingers are absolute fucking morons. And you can get your... Oh, wrong one. I'm sorry. That would have looked so cool if I got it right. You can get your own Right-Wingers and Morons t-shirt from the Freakin shop at the link right down below. Alright, so I saw some video that pissed me off the other day. One of the things I'm incredibly against using dogs for policing or military action. I am tired of seeing puppies trained for such violence. Dude, he's still out over there. I don't know if he got into the nip earlier or what. Smokes! Dude, he just gave me a crazy ass look. Hold on. People have been wanting an appearance, Smokes. What's going on? Say something to him. Yeah, he's totally pissed at me right now. Make me wake the cat up. Right, so from cats to dogs. Ouch. So he released the dog, and it didn't go and bite a suspect. It went and bit a fucking deputy. Now, I will point out, isn't it kind of funny that the dog from an Alabama police department went and bit the black cop? You don't think they might have taught him that, do you?
Ouch! Hold on, I gotta choke him off. Out!
Dude was being awful cool about it. So the suspect got away because these motherfuckers.
You alright? Out! Out! Out!
Oh, and then he's biting the other dude in the groin.
Hey, I'm holding. I got my gun in my hand.
First of all, that fucking dog is awesome. Dog's clearly man's best friend. And the dog clearly believes in ACAB.
And I think her child's father took her child and left.
Now think about that. After it's bit 2 officers, he then tried to use it on a citizen. I would say after it's bit 2, and then I had a friend whose dog had to be put down the other day because it bit a child. Because it got out and just acted like a fucking dog. These motherfuckers have a dog bite them twice and then still try to use the dog against a citizen. I call that a violation of the 4th Amendment. But hey, what do I know? I believe in the Constitution and freedom and shit. Unlike fucking right-wingers.
Get out to me now! Come out to me now! Get out now! Get out now! Pull him down! Show me your hands! Okay. Hand out. Okay. Show me your hands! Come out now! Come out now! Don't move!
Puppies are the sweetest fucking animals walking the planet, and they should never be trained to act like that. It's another reason why I hate cops with a burning fucking passion.
No, stand by. Deal 10-3. Do not move once you let go. Do not move.
Charlie 24.
You've got him in handcuffs, motherfucker. He's not going to move. But police just, none of them are trained properly. If you're not pissed off by watching this by watching that video, you're going to be pissed off after you watch this video. Yeah, German Shepherds shouldn't be trained to do police work. Absolutely not. Wow. That's so sad. I don't want to see any animal treated like that. And I don't think they should be. I don't see the value in employing them in law enforcement or in the military. Well, then it should piss you off that cops train them to be violent. Idiot.
Hey, what's up? All right.
So they've got a
That's okay. I got it.
7-year-old autistic boy handcuffed.
Thank you. Come here. Oops, sorry. Watch your arm. All right, don't move. You spit on me, I'll put a hood on you. We need to notify Mom immediately. Thank you.
Now I will give this cop some fucking credit that he speaks in a calm manner, but the things he says to this child, this 7-year-old boy with autism, is beyond disgusting. He spoke in a calm manner though, and he keeps like patting him and trying to comfort him. But the things he says are absolutely disgusting.
Right now. Can I get a pillow?
How would you like it if somebody bred you for working, idiot?
It's all right. You can't bully your way.
Oh, wait a minute. That's exactly the society we live in.
Put it in front of us.
Right-wingers are morons.
Thank you. Turn your head to the side. Thank you. Can you breathe? Good. You're not going to hurt me. Chill out.
Of course he's not going to hurt you. He's 7 and he's in handcuffs. You dumb motherfucker.
Take his glasses off, so I don't want to hurt him. Glasses. I'll let him spit.
Now this is the voice and the demeanor you approach it with.
You ever been charged before? Okay, well you're fixing to.
Have you ever been charged before?
How old are you? How old are you? Relax. I'll ease up if you do. You understand? Thanks.
Look, we just watched a video of that German Shepherd. They're not supposed to act like that. That's not the way they are naturally. And it's fucking disgusting that we allow police on our tax dollars to train them like that. And if you're trying to make excuses for them, I think you're a shit human being. I have zero respect for anybody that would watch a video of an animal being treated like that and make excuses for it. You can go fuck yourself.
Thank you. Don't make a wrong move. Period. Just chill out. And make sure these cuffs are okay. I don't want to hurt you.
Don't want to hurt him. The emotional trauma that he is putting that child through. I mean, that kid's a trooper for taking it like this.
Don't do this. You know what's going to happen. Just relax. What?
No, he's a fucking 7-year-old with autism, you stupid bitch.
He's a spit on manners. I'm not playing that game. I don't do the spitting. I don't mind the walking. I don't mind the occasional shove. But you don't spit here. He's going to get charged. So, if you, my friend, are not acquainted with the juvenile justice system, you will be very shortly.
Hey, cop, if you, my friend, are not acquainted with the adult justice system, you will be shortly.
I'm easy on you, dude.
For sure, a civil infraction. There's a lawsuit coming your way. That's another thing I'm pissed about. I'm pissed at municipalities that continue to pay out for incompetence like this. They use my tax dollars, which rightfully the kid and the family deserve money for being treated like this and being put through this.
He's good.
But I'd rather my tax dollars not go to that. I'd rather we just train cops properly or have the proper people in place to deal with situations like that.
Oh, good. Hey, Mom. I'm the arresting officer.
Well, just in general, having a puppy do anything disgusting like that makes you a shit human being.
Pretty defiant, assaultive, combative, the whole 9 yards. So, just.
He looks fucking fine. He was just laying there.
I do it right this minute. But I'm happy to answer any questions you got.
Was that necessary?
Yes, unfortunately.
No, it wasn't.
He kicked me. He's been scratching. He's beating his head against the floor. It's why the pillow's there. He's combative, and it's a safety issue at this point. He is going to be charged with 1 count of assault, maybe 2.
How can you charge a special needs kid with a count of assault?
Oh, honestly, because when you spit on people, I'm not trying to be rude. Come on, you know I'm rooting for him.
The fuck you are. God, I wish that cop was here in front of me so I could spit in his fucking face right now.
Buddy. Or, okay. He elected to stay on the floor, by the way. There'll be a full report. I've always explained everything to you. I'm not... Please don't do... Come on, man.
Yeah, you put a fucking autistic kid in handcuffs, you piece of shit. Cops have no humanity, though. That's why law enforcement is rife with fucking neo-Nazis. So the video's from September 11th, 2018. It's just now coming out, so I assume there was a civil case. So the child's mother did file a lawsuit. They're alleging that he inappropriately injected himself into a situation without being summoned by the boy's teachers, then used physical force that caused the child at times to scream out in pain. He is indeed a baby. So the officer Fatella was put on administrative leave shortly after the incident. He later resigned. They conducted an independent probe resulting in no criminal charges. Knowing the law the way I do, I think criminal charges would be hard to prove against a fucking cop. But hands down, easy to win a civil case. I guess we should end with something funny, shouldn't we? Oh, here we go. Yes, we do have something funny to end on. Now, even before the pandemic, I've been working from home remotely for years. I do a lot of Zoom meetings. I have Zoom, GoToMeeting, Skype. I got a Discord, all the different shit. Because I have to do a lot of these on-camera meetings. Now, I am also highly sexual. A lot of my stand-up comedy is about me being a stand-up, or a sex addict. So I'm a sex addict, and I do a lot of Zoom calls. Yet this situation has never happened to me, but somehow happened to famed reporter Jeffrey Toobin. So he was in apparently some kind of press pool call, an election simulation featuring New Yorker All-Stars. I bet it is an embarrassingly stupid mistake. Oh, shit. After I finish doing the show, if I feel the need to whip it out and rub one out, I usually restart my computer first. Make sure everything's fucking turned off. So, I believed I was not visible on Zoom. I thought no one on the Zoom call could see me. I thought I had muted the Zoom video. I'm really interested. I hope that he goes on Joe Rogan or something, the equivalent. Okay, I'll give you that. Let's take the bet. If Biden loses, I will stop streaming. You heard it here right now. Hand to God. I will stop streaming. But if Trump loses, and he will, you're going to give us a video call. How's that sound? Are you down? You agree? Give us a little video chat. We can see what you look like. We can talk to you. You seem to have a lot to say, but you don't want to give us a call. You don't want to hop in the Discord chat. Because I'm down. Oh, so this is Poop Boy. You dumb motherfucker. My commie tears. So, when Biden wins, you're going to give us a video chat, right? Will you play us a song on your guitar? I'd love to see if you got any talent. We watched Ted Nugent earlier. I bet you could be better than Ted. Because he sucks ass. So you going to do it? Do we have a bet? Not only will I take the bet and promise to stop streaming, I'll fucking promote it, motherfucker. If you hadn't got me banned from Facebook again, I'd be able to promote it before the election. I'm waiting for an answer, dude. Or you can be a man. You can call in and tell me. 917-830-4359. Then prove it, dude. You know what I've got talent at? Talking. And talking about politics specifically. So give us a call. 917-830-4359. Old Gord thought he had talent too, and we saw how that went. So come on, Poop Boy. Are you going to take the bet? I think it's a damn good idea, and thank you, Breed Creep, for coming up with that. Or are you just going to keep hiding behind your keyboard? Tell me about how you're going to monitor all my posts. See your name or your face. Bam. Huh. Well, there's your face, motherfucker. Tempt me again, I'll put your fucking address up on the screen. Don't try me. Shouldn't have tried to troll. King Troll of the internet. It hasn't gone well for you. And seriously, dude, the amount of time you have spent. Because I've told you like at least 5 times. I don't have like notifications turned on. Like if you send me 1,000 fucking pictures of poop, it doesn't annoy me at all. Because there's no ding, there's no thing. I just look at my phone like, oh shit, somebody sent me 1,000 pictures of poop. And then I laugh at how stupid you have to be to do that. Almost as stupid as Jeffrey Toobin to masturbate while he was on a goddamn Zoom call. Two people who were on the call told Vice separately that the call was an election simulation featuring many of the New Yorkers' biggest stars. Jane Mayer, Both people who spoke on the condition of anonymity in order to speak freely noted that it was unclear how much each person saw, but both said they saw Toobin jerking off. So there was a juncture in the election simulation where there was a strategy session. And they went into breakout rooms for 10 minutes. And it seemed like Toobin was on a second video call. Wait a minute. So like, he wasn't just sitting there going like this. He actually lowered his camera to see his goddamn crotch. How in the fuck? So then he left the call and then came back in seemingly unaware that they'd seen him jerking his dick. I feel sorry for Jeffrey too. Damn, because I mean he didn't do anything wrong, but holy shit. I guess it was an honest mistake. I've never been in the middle. I've never been in the middle of the show and been like, "Hey, I need to go jack off." Or did he? Is he some kind of fucking exhibitionist and he wanted people to see his dick? I don't. Hey, you should suck my fucking cock. I don't fucking take requests from you. You know what you can do if you want to talk to me? You can call in. 917-830-4359. Or you can hop in the Discord if you want to. Boom. I'm in the voice chat right now. Come on. You gonna hop in? Not on this stream, son. We don't want YouTube flagging us for inappropriate content. Well, since Poop Boy, like all right-wingers, are both fucking morons, and they don't have the cojones to actually give a brother a call and speak on the air, debate like a man, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. So go ahead, light one up, tip one back. It's all right to have a little fun before you hit the sack. Shit, I think it's cashed. I've got your phone number, idiot. All right, guys, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow on the Troll Patrol.